Joey, this was your very first time ever flying on an airplane.
Sure
How was your first airplane flight?
Pretty decent. Pretty decent. I still was clammed up even on the way back with takeoff and landing, even though I was like passing out during takeoff. The second takeoff was better than the first, I think. The first takeoff felt really rough. The second time was not as bad. The second landing, I knew we were dead. We hit the ground so hard, and that fucking pterodactyl baby was behind us just going, ah, the whole time. I turned on her and like, if this fucking pterodactyl is the last thing I hear before I die, so help me.
Oh man, your answer.
But no, it was fine. Obviously I was a little nervous, but I mean, I'm already thinking about doing it again because it's so much faster.
Yeah.
To get back and forth that way and it didn't cost anything basically.
Yeah.
When you compare it to like gas and a rental for extra days and hotels if you have to stop somewhere. And
why were you so nervous to fly, and why hadn't you flown before?
So, yes, you're less likely to get into a plane crash than a car crash. That is a statistic that exists. Another statistic that exists is you are far more likely to survive a car crash than you are a plane crash.
Really? You don't say.
One of those you're like, oh, my arm is broken and they had to jaws of life me out of the car. Oh, no. The other one is I get incinerated in a fireball before I get flattened.
Some people are able to jump off the airplane before it, hits whatever it's
in
hitting.
Movies.
It happens in real life too. Not as often, but it does. So your reason for flying is that you were just too afraid.
I fear the landing.
Fear the landing. Fear of the landing.
It's not the fall though that kills you. It's the sudden stop at the end.
I think that's actually literally the opposite. I think a lot of people actually die while falling.
A lot of people are pussies.
Oh my gosh.
You even said the second flight was bad.
Oh yeah, the second we're out of continuity
They're
now.
fucking trying to sell us credit cards and shit.
They did it on the first flight too.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they did it on the first flight as well. They always do it before you're about to land. Yeah. No, yeah, the second flight was bad. Like, it was just so many different crying babies, and like, it really felt like we were shaking a lot, and it just wasn't. It was my worst experience on a flight, but it wasn't so bad that I'm like, I'm never gonna fly again. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, wow, that definitely could have been better. It's like when you found like just you went out to dinner.
Like, oh, it's the new plane, and
yeah, it is. It was. It's like when you go out to dinner to one of your favorite restaurants, and they just kind of get everything.
When you
wrong.
go to Golden Corral, and then your friends never want to go there ever again.
That's what it felt like.
So that was the flying experience.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
Hunter, you did much more. Well, let's not skip ahead that far yet. You made a vacation vow.
I did.
And we went out to City Walk on Wednesday night. Man, it feels like a million years ago now. Mm-hmm. To Cowfish, which is a sushi / burger restaurant. Mm-hmm. And you tried a new thing. How did that go?
I did. So for this vacation, I made a vow that I would try something new anytime we went out to eat, or I had the availability to be able to eat something brand new that I had not tried before. First night in, Wednesday night, we went to Cowfish, like you said, on City Walk, and they've got a lot of good food. And every time we've ever gone there, I've always just gotten the buffalo chicken burgushi, which is very, very good. By the way.
Jessica Nujiri.
I hate you. But that night I needed to try something new. It was the first place for me to start my vow. So I completely got a whole new meal, which was steak and chips, was the sushi I was getting, which was really good. It was essentially a sushi roll with crab meat and avocado.
It was like a surf and turf sushi roll.
Essentially, yeah. It was very, very good. I couldn't finish it though. It was very, very good. And I also tried nigiri for the first time ever, and I got salmon nigiri, and it was good. Like, I didn't hate it. It was totally weird feeling in my mouth. Definitely not like the regular thing I would eat, but now that I've tried it, I would eat a good plate of it if I had it in front of me. I'd want to try it with different sauces and things, but it was very, very good. So yeah, I tried my first thing. I made good on my vow, and it continued throughout the trip.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun night. We did that, and then we checked out the is it Club Coconut that they redo there on City Walk?
Oh, what's the actual name of that club?
I think it's Club Coconut, but it was Coven this year. It was like a witch sorority. They had it all done up as. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We were all looking dapper as fuck out there while everybody was jumping around Golden.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, we were in there walking around looking at the set pieces, and then all of a sudden Golden starts playing, and we were just like, gotta be golden, gotta be golden. I might have gotten video where Golden was playing, but I probably might not have. I might have just been so enthralled that I didn't record.
We did the Bloomhouse selfies that night too.
We did the.
They had a little photo op set up on City Walk.
Yeah,
Megan and Black Phone and Purge, I think.
That might have been the other one. Might have been Purge. Yeah, something like that. You're seeing them on screen now, obviously. Yeah, that was really fun. That was a nice little photo op area. Nothing like crazy, but it was definitely like a sort of fun little time. The music was cool, and yeah, it was definitely a fun little first night. It was the first night before the girls showed up.
Yep.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. You know, we first off, you know, where the hell did we go? It was forever away.
Oh, Kissimmee. Oh, you mean where did we pick?
Where did we pick up the other two of our group?
Orlando International Airport.
Where we go?
Of
Kissimmee.
course, where we met somebody we should have put on blast during the Patreon section.
We can do it now. It's even better. So yeah, we pull up to the old Orlando International Airport, which is obnoxiously large for no reason.
It's got like its own highway system going through it.
It's got its own area code. It's just no reason for what it is. But anyway, we're going to go pick up the girls, and well, first off, they landed, and the baggage thing apparently was broken or not spinning or something. So they had to wait for that. So we parked. You know, we were being very patient. We were in line. Finally, we got
moving up as cars move up.
Yeah, and now we got to a spot where we'd be able to sit and wait for them. And we're sitting. And we're waiting. And this airport lady is standing near our car and is like giving us the old circle in her finger, pointing out towards the road. And I'm like, hi. And she's like doing the whole hands on her hip, looking at me and giving the old big eyebrows. Blah, blah. And I'm like, is there something? I roll down the window. Hi, hi, what's going on? Can we help you? You gotta go. What? You gotta go. You can't be here. What do you mean we can't be here? We're picking people up.
Right,
well, you gotta hurry up. If they're not here, you gotta go. And I'm like, why? They gotta go. You're gonna get a ticket.
There's no one else out here. Not one more airport staff.
Who's gonna give us a ticket? You? Are you? They're right there. They're coming out of the door.
We're watching them walk out of the terminal.
Your baggage thing was broke, so that's why it took a little extra longer. It's you. Your thing is the reason why they're not here yet. Well, if they ain't here, you gotta go. You're gonna get a ticket. From who? Who's giving us this ticket? Is it you? Because I'm talking to you, and you giving me no ticket. And I said, so you want us to drive back out to the highway and back up here? Yeah, you gotta go. I'm like, so you want me to do a whole circle, which is gonna take about 20 minutes to get back here, and then they're gonna just stand here for 20 minutes. And are you gonna give me a ticket for just standing here? I don't care. I don't know. Okay. I started just rolling up the window. I said, we're gonna wait for him. I just rolled out the window, and she's up. puts her hands up, puts her hands back on her hips. Just so upset. And then we saw they're coming, and I said, I pointed at them coming up to the car and looked at her. I said, there they are. Like through the window, I mouthed it, and she looks away. So then we got them, we picked them up, we got them in the car, and the first thing these two fiended for was food.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little about that, Joey.
Did we eat or did we go straight to golf?
Oh, no. They ate.
I don't even remember. What did they have?
Well, as you can see on the screen now.
Oh, the chicken. The chicken.
These two.
Yeah, we went to Walmart to get like bottled water and shit. And
and these two were fiending. They were like, we need food. I thought these two knew that Walmart also gave lunch,
they
lunch
had
meals.
Their little fresh food deli.
Yeah, and these two were like, we're gonna get a big old
rotisserie
chicken. And I was like, okay, sure. I've had a rotisserie. They're good. Blah, blah. And we got to the thing, and they didn't get the rotisserie. They said, oh, we're gonna get this. It's easier. I said, well, sure. It might be a little less messy, but it's not gonna taste great. It's probably
got some.
Joey even said it's probably gonna be dry as fuck. And they're like, nah, it's okay. We'll just get this. It's fine. I said, okay. Really thinking now, do they not know about the lunch special? And we get in the car, and there they go, fiending for it. And immediately, this is bad. It's air. I'm eating crunchiness. There's nothing here. There's no chicken.
They're like breaking the bones open and sucking the marrow out of them.
Oh, yeah. So that was really funny. So yeah, we went and picked them up.
Then they're all nauseous because they ate gross Walmart fried chicken.
Yeah.
And then we went to golf.
We went back to the hotel.
Yeah.
And then went to golf so they could drop their
important.
stuff off. But yeah, then we went and did golf. How did golf? What were we doing? What's our golf thing? What is that?
So every year we do a golf tournament, and the winner gets a drink from everybody that doesn't win. And we play at Congo River Golf. Mm-hmm. And we play the Livingston course.
Correct.
The more difficult.
Correct.
Because we're pros.
Because we're pros. And we learned more about that later in the trip, too. But we'll go over that later.
We go through, we're playing. And it's a tight game. And we realize how tight a game it is around hole 9.
Yep. real tight game. We're like, oh, damn. And Joey's like, do the math. And then I figured out the math, and we're like, oh, it's a really tight game. I think that's when May began to choke. When she found out she was ahead by 2 points, she choked, I think, because that's when it went downhill. Mm-hmm. And it became the race between me and Joey.
Well, that's what we thought.
At least that's what we thought. So we get through this grueling game all the way to the end quite greatly, actually. I mean, we all played pretty good, you know. And again, this is the hard course. We'll get to this later of how we really figured out, you know, why we're so professional and good at this. But we get to the end. We're tallying up the scores. Drum roll's playing. We're like, all right, who is it this year? Who's the reigning champ this year? Who's gonna wear the crown? Is it gonna be old Margie? Is it gonna be
Stanton, last year's champion?
Is it gonna be Joey and he can take his crown back from Margie? Or will the prodigal son finally return and Hunter gain his championship back? Well, as tallies are counted up, scores are calculated, and the results are in. For the first time ever in Congo River Golf Vacation OlderNDumber history, there was a 3-way tie between me, Joey, and May. The 3 champions tied to finish off the tournament. It was so anticlimactic. Nobody won anything. Nobody got a drink from anybody else.
May and I bought each other a drink.
What the hell?
At
collusion even after the results. That's ridiculous.
You never asked.
Well, I just thought we were all, you know, sort of, hey, we all did a great job.
We said at golf like the winners could each buy each other a drink, and then we would leave the other 2 out of it.
Wow. Didn't even ask me to buy you.
You didn't come to buy it, and then I was like, well, you know, I guess Hunter doesn't want to drink. So.
I did. I drank a good amount. It's fine. So yeah, three-way tie for our championship game there, and it was very anticlimactic, and but we did it, and we also realized it's going to get more difficult and difficult for us to really figure out who wins these competitions, because we were only like one away from par. So, and we were all tied. So we either just got to only hit hole-in-ones, or else it's going to be the same every year. Oh,
Pretty
man.
crazy.
Or we have to mess with each other more during the game.
Well, I got a question for you now.
Go ahead.
That golf has concluded.
Mhm.
After golf was our first park trip for
Correct.
Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
And you were more into it this year than I think you've ever been on any other Halloween Horror Nights
You
trip.
say into it. Remember that 3 to 4 hours of it was being in line with guest services.
It's not going good. It was only about 2.
2.5. Well, I'll meet you at
Realistically.
2.5. I'll meet you at 2.5. So our night was pretty ruined by that. So that kind of sucked, but it got better.
And then it pissed down rain. If you want to hear the guest services story, you'll have to check that out on Patreon. But we did get pissed down rain on.
Oh yeah, it was a monsoon
Even with umbrellas,
storm.
even with ponchos, we're all soaked by like 10
Oh, yeah.
o'clock.
Just completely.
There's
drenched.
one point where I look over at May, because May chose not to like protect. She had her boonie hat and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Look over at May, and May's a tan. She's got Hawaiian roots, so she's pretty dark skinned.
Yeah, but
the
Hawaiians
summer.
don't get rained on very much.
Look over at May, and she is like pasty, and her teeth are clacking, and her eyes are like looking out into the middle distance. And I'm like, my God, she's got hypothermia. May's gonna die if we don't warm her up.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, and I wore this shirt because I bought this for Halloween Horror Nights. Like before we went in, I went and bought this shirt because I was like, I need that for HHN. And it rained, and I had to wear a poncho over it all night long, so I didn't even get to show it off, and it got soaked. Yeah. So I'm wearing it now because it's got to be
cool
seen
shirt.
somewhere.
I
yeah,
like
it's
it.
a good shirt. It's got to be seen somewhere. But yeah, we did Halloween Horror Nights.
May also bought a Fallout shirt.
She did. Also got rained on. So yeah, this year I don't know if it's that I was just more into it, or if just the houses were way more aligned to my skill level.
Yeah.
And the houses were pretty darn good. The best house being FNAF and Fallout.
Yeah, FNAF was the amount of work they put into the FNAF house. Like, it wasn't the scariest house or anything, but just like,
which was up my alley.
Appreciating it for like really bringing the idea to life and what they put into it and the effects and everything.
Yeah.
Hands far and away.
Yeah. Yeah.
The most amazing.
Yeah.
Fallout was really cool.
Yeah.
Again,
a lot going on there, a lot of work put in, and that ending just blew me away.
Fun effects and but yeah, even you went through the Friday the 13th house, and we're going through this last hallway where it's just jump scare after jump scare, and they've got strobing lights and fog, and I'm like, Hunter's gonna die in here. And he came out and he's like, I didn't really see anything.
Yeah, dude, it was just fog. Like I couldn't see anywhere, and the only thing that was my saving grace was May's white dog meat shirt, because it like glowed
lit up every time there was a strobe.
Yeah, and I was like, I can see you, I know where to go. But I couldn't see a single thing, and nothing else, just complete fog, nothing. So I was like, yeah, I made
and
it.
then you seem to dig the WWE house. And,
Yeah, all the monitors were really cool.
Yeah, so
yeah, it was a pretty good night all around. Probably the most successful Halloween Horror Nights I enjoyed. We did not ride enough rides. That was probably the only thing that kind of upset me about Halloween Horror Nights, is that we only did 2 rides. If I were to have a complaint about the night, it's that.
Oh, we lost time.
We did. We lost a lot of time.
We also missed a house as well because of it. So,
yeah. But
the food was awesome this year.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the food.
The food and drinks were way better than they were last year.
Yeah, last year's food was absolute dog garbage, dog poo-poo, dog water. This year, very, very, very good. So yeah, Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
What's next on the docket? It would be going to
Studios and Islands, which were good.
I will say this, as tradition, I cook a breakfast for everybody every morning. And most of the time, everybody gets it and eats it, and it's pretty delicious, I think. So yeah, I did that this year, and I took actual footage of it.
Yeah, you made a little documentary, a little cooking show with Hunter.
Made a little cooking show with Hunter.
Well, good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Hunter's Kitchen. We got a few new ingredients today we're going to try and throw together and see if we can not knock their socks off this morning. However, this morning I have already messed up on the first thing to cook because I cut my finger pretty good. Didn't take a picture of it yet, but got a Band-Aid on it now, you know. Yeah, I didn't mess up the food, just my finger, but you know, a chef's greatest item, thing, tool is his fingers, you know, and I accidentally cut mine, but that's okay. We can make it work. But anyway, we're getting everything started here. I just need butter knife. But yeah, other than cutting my finger, everything is going okay so far this morning. We've got people in the bathroom singing out Madagascar things, and we've got everybody getting ready. Joey left this morning to go somewhere, I'm not sure where, and he very much was, you needed a Band-Aid? Lex has a whole bunch of them. Is it because you cut yourself?
No, I want to cover my ankles get rubbed a little bit.
Oh, I cut myself. Well, anyway, joyful morning here as we are heading out to Universal Studios today, which is technically where we were last night, but instead of being there for Halloween Horror Nights, we're going to be there to do all the cool rides and things.
So yeah, then we went to our first park. Technically first park.
Studios Island days on both Friday, Saturday.
Yep, 2 days in a row.
Park hopping.
We did pretty well. The first day, I guess we were just kind of bogged down, I guess. I'm not sure.
Again, we
really
had a
had
lot
to-
of issues where we were walking back and forth to get services.
Oh,
like
right,
there was
that
a
also
lost and
happened,
found
yeah.
issue.
And then the second day, again, we
Delays on a couple of things. The first day was the day that, you know, people almost got trampled, or that was the second day. I don't know. Gringotts started delayed, and we're like, "Ooh, we can go back there."
That
and
was the second day. Oh my gosh.
we can go back there and catch it if it opens quick and be first in line, which we did.
Yeah.
But my God, have Universal Harry Potter fans? You need to check yourselves.
You gotta calm down.
You gotta calm down.
Whoa. Yeah,
you
just
4 hours in line for Battle of the Ministry, not worth it. It could be the best ride ever. You're wasting your whole park day in that line.
yeah.
That's
epic.
trampling people at the lockers at Gringotts.
No need.
No need.
No need.
No need. You're going to still be walking on, basically. It's going to be a 20-minute wait instead of a 15-minute wait. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to back it down a little.
But yeah, so we did Studios and Islands the next 2 days, and we were behind because we didn't get to ride things during Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, so we had to fit
'Cause
them
that's-
into regular.
Yeah, that's usually where we hit those rides in Studios because, you know, being able to skip them the day when we don't have Express is really helpful, but we didn't get to, we had to sit in regular lines, so we sort of missed out on some stuff, and Men in Black broke down and that kind of stuff.
That was a bummer.
Yeah, that was a bummer. However, we did almost get the
We
tour
almost
of a
got the floor
lifetime.
tour of the control room. It's just they did not have the staff on for it the day that we went. So.
Here's Joey being a brave soul. But yeah, she said yes,
Yep.
and then she called it in, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. There's nobody down there."
Yeah.
And we were like, "What the fuck?" It's probably because they were trying to fix the ride.
But the first night, I think the big thing to talk about for the first night is we tried a new restaurant.
Yeah,
Multiple award-winning
10 years in a row was their
best
thing.
theme park restaurant.
In the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy to say the world.
Mythos.
Yeah. Mythos.
And I thought for the price point that we paid, very good.
the food was pretty phenomenal.
Like I got the same thing there that I got at Space 220 just to do the little comparison on it.
Oh yeah, right.
The presentation I don't think was as nice of the actual dishes themselves. And it was not up to that same standard, but I still think it was good.
I think it was really good food. I think the big thing too, when you look at Mythos and why it probably wins 10 years in a row, this is my thought process. I think Mythos wins the 10 years in a row best theme park restaurant in the world because places like Space 220, absolutely phenomenal. But you got to pay
So expensive.
out the ass, and you have to make reservations.
Very exclusive
Just to get
Like
in.
I made,
you have to be
I
in
made
the park.
I made the Mythos reservations like 2 weeks before we went.
Yeah. Like that sort of restaurant is super easy to get into. They have built themselves on being available. Just
And the price point was a quarter of
Yep.
what we paid for Space 2.
So essentially, it was being one of those restaurants for cheaper.
Yeah.
And it was
all the theming was very good. The staff was excellent.
oh yeah,
Food was great.
oh yeah,
The drinks were huge.
oh yeah, oh,
yeah,
man.
I got a margarita that was like a punch bowl.
They said sorry, we forgot to say it was small. I get stuck to my goal. And I kept eating something new. So my entree was something I don't eat. Like I never order pork, like literally never. This was a bone-in pork, which was also what Joey got, and it was great. It had a phenomenal sauce. It also had, what were the things I ate that I can't remember the name of that were also new to me? Cranberry. I never eat cranberry. Never eat that. There was
the little mix, like salad mix that was with it. That was like sweet potatoes and
sweet potatoes and some other name of something I can't remember. But that was good. It was very good. But yeah, so I tried stuff new and I got us calamari. I love calamari. I'll never not eat that.
I got the grilled cheese as well. That came in like tomato soup gravy.
Yeah, like wow. They were like, here's a fucking 9-inch bowl of tomato soup and your grilled cheese in the center of it. Wild. So yeah, Mythos, very, very good. Very, very delicious. Recommend for sure.
And then, a couple other things. We rode Velociraptor, or Velocicoaster again. We did the Raptor encounter, and actually got to meet Blue this time.
You did.
That was fun.
That, yeah.
Mostly fun watching the other people online with like little kids and stuff and having them legitimately react to the Raptor puppet.
That was
a lot of fun.
That was when me and Lex went and
you guys went and did Hulk.
Hulk, yeah. Hulk, great by the way too. We were in the single rider lane or whatever, and that was an experience too. That was. But yeah, so the 2 day parks was awesome.
Yep.
So the first night we went to Mythos. The second night we didn't do anything. We went back, except me, you, and Kay ordered from a pizza place and ate pizza next to the hot tub.
Yep.
For that night, and that was some pretty good pizza.
Yeah.
Not the pizza place that literally
was recommended.
Everyone kept telling us to eat, and we ate something completely different. And it was good. It was kind of like a deep dish-ish.
Yeah,
pizza.
I would say they were pretty thick crust.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. But we just ate pizza next to the hot tub.
Hung out at
We were like all alone hanging out. Our food showed up, and all of a sudden, every person in the resort came out to the hot tub.
There was a party we didn't know about, I guess.
Yeah, like, we were like, what the fuck? We just trying to eat pizza. Leave us alone. So yeah, that was those nights, and then
came Sunday.
Then came Sunday, the day we had all been waiting. The day of days. The day we had all been waiting for.
Thanks to our Goon Squad member Alexa for
having a
suggesting to switch the day from Saturday to Sunday because the weather was fantastic.
Absolutely beautiful. Nothing could have been better. It was wow.
Perfect mid-Florida weather.
Perfect weather.
Not a cloud in the sky. Nice like 80, 82 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
No humidity.
Mm-hmm. Perfect day. Perfect weather. Just wow. And that park blew me away.
Amazing. Beautiful. Like you walk through the first portal into Stellar Parks.
I thought Celestial Park.
Celestial
Park. Yep.
And it's just there's like they've got little chips of glass and all the sidewalks and like
just
statues.
Wow.
And the theming continues throughout. Like everything was like, wow, this is beyond anything that's going on right now anywhere else.
Like Disney sort of did it first, where
Yeah.
each area you step into and it feels like you're shifted, but it's just sort of a seamless transition. These guys, they got a whole portal theming thing going on. Like, it's just like, wow. Like, they were like, Disney did it good. It's been enough years. Let's go ahead and make our own reboot.
I think, all the portals worked really well, but the best portal was Super Nintendo World.
Oh, you went through a warp pipe.
And it feels legit
So
like
awesome.
going through it, and you come
You-
out and it's
Oh
just
my gosh, the
it's just
view.
Super Mario.
The
Yeah,
view.
there's like the coins and the blocks.
We were
and
in the game. We were there.
so
We
many
lived there.
animatronics.
I
and-
was Chris Pratt. I was him. I was there. I was like, Mushroom Kingdom, here I come. It was wow.
Yeah.
Just wow. All the worlds were fantastic. Epic View Universe is definitely worth any trip or time you can find to go to it.
Yeah. So we went in, we did Mario Kart 1st.
Mm-hmm. Cool theming throughout.
Yep.
So like
That was
just
the best
set
part.
pieces.
I think the theming was better than the ride.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yes, you're not wrong. Mario Kart's a fun ride. Do it one time.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to do it multiple times until they do some update to it. But
I think the biggest issue right now with the Nintendo rides is the weights on them. Because they're fine rides, but they're not good enough for the 1.5 to 2 hour wait times you're looking at for them.
yeah, for sure. But they are great.
We'll cover the other one a little later because that's its own story. But
So after Mario, we headed over to.
we went over to Burke,
How to Train Your Dragon.
which we spent a lot of time in Burke, but
We did.
I don't
we
feel
did.
like it was wasted time.
Right, it wasn't wasted, but we did spend more time there than we probably should have. But the food was really good.
It
and
also has the most rides.
It does.
So that makes sense too. Like that correlates. The food in Burke, those macaroni and cheese sandwiches are the
wow.
best quick service
Wow.
fast food at a theme park I have ever had.
Wow. It was the bread.
The bread
wow.
was amazing.
Wow.
The mac and cheese was good. It wasn't like instant mac. Then whatever toppings you got on them.
Wow. I wanted to
Amazing.
eat at more places. We didn't eat enough food. There was that. That's a disappointment. We didn't eat enough food. Now, because I know it's going to come up, so we might as well say it now. Guys, I have been known to have horrible feet. It's very, very bad. Like
Hunter was dead 20 minutes into Epic Universe.
Now, 4 days, though. It wasn't 20 minutes. We were there for a couple hours. It was halfway through the day almost.
Yeah.
Anyway, doesn't matter. 4 days of parks. I had done great the first day,
Yep.
which is how we were. I done pretty well the second day. Third day, definitely started feeling it. Fourth day, I couldn't take it anymore. Couldn't do it. It was so bad. So I had to get a wheelchair. I had to get a wheelchair for the other half of the day. And I will say, I enjoyed the fuck out of myself. It was fantastic. Like, I really felt like I got to enjoy the park even more because I didn't have to worry about
So
my
much
feet dying.
he enjoyed the wheelchair so much that when he got stuck, he didn't get out of the wheelchair to unstick it. He made other people get him out.
No, I didn't. I worked myself out of that hole after everybody was like, "Can I help?" I said, "Get off! Let me back up."
All it would have taken is Hunter taking his foot off the stirrup, putting it on the ground, and pushing himself up.
Said no. Let me figure this out. Joey literally came to the front, like tried to move me. I wasn't moving. Somebody else came. Do you want me to help from the back? And Joey's like, "Get out!" I said, "Stop! Let me back it up." So they stopped. I went backwards, and I was able to get myself back up that sidewalk. I was, all right, leave me the fuck alone. But no, in all sincerity, like seriously, I was in real bad shape. So, but we'll talk about more about that a little bit later too. But
Look forward to that.
I wanted to get it out there because I know someone's gonna say it, and there's probably stuff on it. So whatever. But yeah, other than that, wow. So How to Train Your Dragon, we were there all day. Amazing food, amazing
Wing
rides.
glider's awesome. Fire drill was a ton of fun.
Dude, the first water ride that I'm like,
Yeah.
Hell,
So
this
it
is
was
fun.
like, again, the weather was perfect. Right around 12 o'clock, we get on the fire drill ride. So it's like peak sun.
Yeah.
We all get soaked. We all have a good time. You're dry in 30 minutes.
yeah, it was great.
And then there's the dragon racers where it's like it's a flat ride that goes
spinny
around. You can
thing.
do like barrel rolls on it.
Mhm.
That was where Hunter was checking out. It was after that we went to get the wheelchair.
Yeah, it was bad.
And we get on. There's only one modified seat, so I'm in the modified seat. Hunter goes to get in the regular seat. I watch him lock him in, and I look over, and the guy's like, and Hunter just looks at me, and he's like,
"You fucking! I just stood so long. Let me ride the ride. I'll fall out if I have to." I was pretty positive I was in, man. I felt that motherfucker lock. Like, it was tight. He's like, he literally was like, "I think you're going to have to get in the other one." I was like, "Don't you say that. Why don't you take me out of this seat? Let me ride." "I'm sorry, man. Sorry for the inconvenience. You're going to have to take the next one." I said, "You fucking asshole."
But, everybody else got to ride it twice.
They did. Because of that, everybody got to ride it twice.
And we're in line, too. And that little kid, that was one of the best, like, people watching moments. This little kid gets on there. His mom like, "You want to get off? You want to get off?" And this kid's like, "Ah, ah." And they just fucking start the ride.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you want to get off? Oh. So anyway, after How to Train Your Dragon, we went to... We stopped
we couldn't do Stardust Racers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
We'll have to figure that out next year. But
I've got a goal, man.
Yep.
I'm riding it.
We're doing it. So then we went to Harry Potter, but we only stopped to get drinks.
Yeah, we only went over there to check out Bar Moonshine. We weren't doing the 4-hour wait for Battle of Ministry. It would have been the rest of our day.
Yep.
But the drinks were awesome.
Very good.
I drank that little absinthe cocktail they had over there, and I was like in the next world, and I'm like,
I don't remember
it was only like this big too, and I was like, damn, I'm feeling this.
I don't remember what mine was called, but it was very delicious. Had some
you got the
the
lemon one, right?
So yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was very, very delicious. But we only just stopped in Harry Potter, checked out Paris essentially.
Yeah. May walked in there and she's like, "This is Paris."
We left and went over to
Darkmoor. Right as the sun was starting to set, like perfect time.
It's Alive Land, Universal Monsters. This is what I'm most excited for. So get a good look, zoom in, look at the portal. We'll see you later.
Yeah,
Man,
so you walk in there and it's like you go through the little like graveyard and village area, and then you come around the corner and there's the Frankenstein mansion. It's got the big Tesla coils on the top that are like doing the lightning. And
I'll tell you what, Darkmoor, probably some of the absolute best rides at Epic.
Best rides in Florida.
We didn't ride Star Crusaders. Can't say that yet.
It's true. But
and Velocicoaster's really great, okay?
No, I don't think like as a pure roller coaster experience either of them top Velocicoaster, but as ride experiences.
But ride experiences, yeah.
Monsters Unchained and Curse the Werewolf are amazing.
Wow.
Like we started Curse the Werewolf and I'm sitting with the stranger. I was in the odd seat. So I was with this lady we've been talking to in line. And I'm across from Lex and May and we're joking around. We're all howling like werewolves when the car leaves the station.
Yeah.
And we launch and we hit the first hill and the cars spin and suddenly me and this lady are in the front.
Yeah.
And you just hear everyone stop howling and just scream.
Yeah, I was so like we're just spinning. The carts are flying in circles. Wow. Like, dude, I spun around so I said, it was so great. Fucking the Spider-Man meme as we were spinning around. Yeah. It's so great. And the Monsters Unchained. Dude, the little intro.
The animatronics in there and their use of like the mix between screens and animatronics and how they utilize the ride system to put you into like specific spots and so good.
The pre-show for that ride. So good.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, so they have like a model of the ride system and it's just going crazy and like everybody's looking at each other like, I can't ride this. I'm going to die.
Okay, that's what it actually does it? And the lady's like, no, you just go completely backwards and straight forward a couple times and that's it. Basically what happened.
Kay had to like press her feet together because she's losing her Crocs.
Yeah, it's so funny. But wow, how amazing. So yeah, guys, Epic Universe is such...
Well, there's one more ride that we got to before the end of the night.
Oh my gosh, what did we ride?
We went and rode Minecart Madness in Donkey Kong Country.
Oh my gosh, the race to Donkey Kong Land. Wow.
You almost forgot.
I did. Yeah, we're finishing up here. All the way to Donkey Kong Land, man.
So we run in there. I wanted to get the Bowser's Fireball Challenge, which was the 1 pound meatball.
I wanted the Dole Whip so bad.
So they were like, go do that and we'll get in line. So I got my 1 pound meatball from Toadstool Cafe, and I'm like, all right, do you have to-go containers? No. All I have is this plastic Solo cup. So I put my meatball in a Solo cup and I run to the roller coaster.
We're already there. By the way, Donkey Kong is up the largest hill I've ever seen in my life.
The line queues for this ride are like so narrow.
Oh my God. It's as if only one person should be walking through.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they're like, oh, just catch up. And I'm like,
We're like, you gotta push your way up the hill. And like, there was people doing it to us though, which is crazy. Like, but eventually you found us.
Yeah.
We got in line and we rode Donkey Kong. Animatronics, fantastic. Colors, fantastic. Sounds, fantastic. Ride, fun.
short.
Almost killed our friend.
Yeah, I did the initial launch and my back went out. And then the ride shakes from side to side the whole time to simulate a rickety-rockety minecart. And my back is just getting demolished the entire time it does this.
Donkey Kong and Diddy almost ran into you.
I can't brace myself because I'm like cramped into this tiny little minecart.
Before you move on, I've seen when Joey's like, oh my God, my back. Dude, like, it falls apart. It's almost like watching just like a car suddenly just stop. Like someone on a skateboard just immediately pull themselves together and the skateboard goes out from under them. That's Joey, right? So I can only imagine Joey being like in the ride, just going.
And I get off the ride at the end and I look at May and I'm like, I'm dead.
I've died. There's nothing.
I like limp to the drinking fountain at the exit queue and I'm like laying on top of it. Oh man. Yeah, so say what you want about Stardust Racers, but Minecart Madness is the real killer.
Oh, Joey.
Okay, that's maybe too far.
All right, and then there's probably three more things here, but we'll go really fast. First is, because apparently this isn't news, at least Florida doesn't think it is, but while we traveled down I-4, we saw a car completely engulfed in
This was when
flame.
we were taking Lex and May back to the airport.
Yep. There was just a car in the middle of the road, just completely engulfed. Just
in flames.
all flames. All, like, you can see it here. It's,
You know, the GPS is like, slow down ahead.
yeah, there's a crash up ahead. Oh, we're like, oh.
And
man,
we're like,
see a
we
crash.
start to get like, we're maybe like 150 yards, 200 yards away, and we start to see like black smoke coming out of the line of traffic. And it's in our lane. Like, I had to veer,
Yeah.
like, suddenly into the other lane to like,
Who sees anyone see the smoking? And
because no one was moving. Like, we're just following the traffic, and all of a sudden, the guy in front of me veers, and there's this flaming fireball on the highway.
like, what the fuck? What is that? Car on fire, and yeah, it was wild.
And the dude just stopped it in the middle,
No,
like
didn't jump
middle
out
lane,
to pull it to the side.
and he ran across like multiple lanes of traffic to
Yeah.
get to the side of the road. Like, insanity.
Wild. And then, yeah, just crazy. Now, after that, we dropped off the girls, and we had you and Kay had 2 more days in Florida to chill and hang out. One of those days, we went and saw my dad.
Yep.
Had a nice time, ate some grilled food, and had some nice conversation. And then
Played haunted mini golf.
we played haunted mini golf. And this is where we found out, guys, that Livingston really has made us pretty damn professional putt-putt players, because we hole-in-one'd so many of that course. You did 3, I think I did 2, Michaela did 1. Like, either that course is too easy or we're just damn professionals.
Yep.
Like, we smashed that course. It was crazy. But super
And there
fun.
was a baby bunny there.
There was. I don't know if we got any pictures or anything. I don't think we.
And I talked to the lady. I was like, there's a bunny on your course over there. And she's like, yeah, we've been trying to catch him, but he keeps getting away. And we caught a possum last week. And
So that course was always fun. We should do that course again. It was very good. And then the next night.
Well, the next day we went to the
Or day,
outlets.
sorry.
Because I want to get some Nikes and a Labubu.
got
If
one
you
of
want to
those
hear about
things.
the Labubu store, you got to go to the Patreon.
Yep.
I got some new Air Force Ones, though, at a great deal. And then I was like, oh, look, the Skechers store. Let's go in there and shop for some shoes. And I watched as this man slipped these shoes on. And I looked at his face and he's like, my life just changed.
My life has changed.
Everyone told me and I didn't believe them. And now I know.
I haven't taken
If
these
I didn't
off.
know, now I know.
I haven't taken these off since we landed. So I got some shoes, guys, and they're life-changing. Turns out if you've got flat feet and potentially plantar fasciitis, you should probably get some shoes that help for that. They were a little expensive, but we were on vacation, so I was allowed to spend more money.
Extra cushion and arch support, baby.
Correct. Arch Fit and Max Cushion, and they have been awesome. I mean, it quite literally, because my feet still hurt that day. I put these on. I didn't even mention my foot pain after about 20 minutes.
Nope.
Like, wow. Wow, these shoes are amazing. So that was great. And then that night, so we went shopping. We did other shopping.
Yep.
We went to the Coliseum. We got all our regular stuff. But we did one
Hunter
more.
continued to try new things.
I did continue to try new things. Did I get more food?
No, we went and watched Trick or Treat, a Fathom event at the Cinemark at Universal City Walk.
We did. Well, no, I did try new food that night as well. I continued my vacation goal. But yes, we went and watched Trick or Treat, a Fathom event at the movie theater, which
It's always-
almost
I love doing to go and watch like old stuff
Yeah.
on the big screen.
Fathom stuff is fun, which we almost didn't see.
Yep. Because
My father had said he was at Disney Springs. I was like, oh, we're gonna go see a movie. We're gonna go see it in Orlando or City Walk. But if you're at Disney Springs, it's playing there. Do you want to come with us? Didn't really get an answer yet. But by the time we were already on our way to Disney Springs, he's like, oh no, you're good. Enjoy yourself. So we went to Disney Springs anyway.
Yep.
Went in there, went to go get the ticket, and they said, sorry, we had a problem with the screen, so we can't sell any more tickets. Only the people who bought them already can go watch the movie. And we're like, are you kidding me? We have to run. So we are booking it. Get in the car. Joey is speed racering all the way to City Walk. Almost don't make it. And with my new shoes, I knew we could do anything. We made it there. We're running. And eventually we finally make it there. We buy our ticket and we make it just in time. I still didn't get to see, I think that's Katherine Heigl. I might be wrong. Die.
Yep.
I still didn't get
Missed
to see that, but
the very first couple
death.
minutes.
But after that, I saw everything else after that. And, Trick or Treat's a pretty good movie. It's a very comedy Halloween movie. If you don't like scary movies, you're okay with this one.
Yep.
The only scene that really gets me is the turning, but only because it's just so gruesome for being gruesome's sake. Like, it's just not... Like, why? Why did we have to do that? And why?
Sometimes you just got to take your skin suit off.
But the movie's pretty good. I don't think all the kids... I shouldn't give away spoilers, so never mind. But, I mean, it's an old movie, but yeah, it's great. But yeah, we went and watched Trick or Treat. Got to see May on the big screen. Sorry, I mean Rhonda. Yeah, and then we went out to a great find because we have a favorite restaurant now, and Joey found one in Florida called K-Pot Korean Barbecue and Hot Pot.
Yep.
K-Pot Demon Hummers, and it was fantastic. It was almost exactly like ours here,
Except no tablet.
Just no tablet. They came to the table and continuously were like, would you like more stuff? Do you want more stuff? But they had a few new options.
They had rice cakes and bok choy.
But they had the rice cakes and the bok choy. And they had a fish that I got to try.
Yep.
And it was very delicious. Didn't I try something else too? Or was it just the fish? Thought I'd try one more thing.
A bunch of different steaks.
Oh yeah.
Different chicken, shrimp.
Yeah. Yeah, it was delicious. It was fantastic. But yeah, Joey found a gem that we are gonna hit every time now because wow, very very good. Give me some of that.
And then we flew home,
and then we flew home.
Pterodactyl didn't shut up the entire time.
And the pterodactyl would not shut up. But yeah, we flew home and
We didn't sleep.
We didn't. You're right. That's the last part of this, and that is that because we went out that night. We went trick or treat. We went and saw trick or treat. Went to eat food. And we're done eating food, and we go, oh my gosh, it's 11:30.
We have to pack.
We have to get back to the room, and we have to pack, and then also be at the airport by 4 a.m. Meaning we have to leave the resort by 3 a.m. Meaning we have 4 hours until we have to leave. I guess we won't sleep, and we didn't. And we got to the airport, waited for our plane, got on the plane, and then we're like, we'll sleep on the plane. And then the pterodactyl kept us up. We couldn't do anything. So when Kay and I finally, when you dropped us off, we went inside, put our bags down. We were like, oh, so happy to be home. We have to go pick Michael up at 4. Yeah. just hit the couch and died. I woke up in time because I woke up because the sun got too far up in the sky that I was like, my body won't let me sleep now. So I woke up and I said, I'm fucking hungry. So I ordered some Taco Bell. Couldn't finish it. And then went and got Michael and brought our boy home. And yeah. Now
That's it, guys.
That was our vacation.
2025 in the books.
Yeah. Stick around for 2026. Well, we love you guys. Thank you so much for enjoying this.
Hanging out. Make sure you like, comment, share.
Ring my bell.
Do that. The algorithm loves it.
Yeah.
We need help on YouTube, so
yeah, they don't like you guys.
So be sure to help. Put a lot of work into recording and editing and everything. So be sure to help. If you're not here, give us a little rating on whatever audio platform you're listening on, Spotify, Apple, whatever.
All the things.
And then if you want to support us, you can do so on Patreon, patreon.com/OlderNDumber for as low as $5 a month. And be sure.
That's what, yeah, okay, that's what I thought you were. And make sure to check out our amazing sponsor, Checkpoint Gaming Lounge.
I'll get a new sign in here.
We really got to get that.
You can't see it anyway. You're good.
Oh, Checkpoint Gaming Lounge, where friends can be found, and you can hear the sound of us all getting along
downtown.
That's at the Ardent Mall in Horseheads, New York. We'll see you guys next week.